So we break down 131. Woo! What's up?
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going pretty alright, I guess.
Like twice the size of everyone else. Exactly.
Today we're going to talk about NPD for August 2017 best-selling games. Pretty interesting list. We're going to talk about all the Nintendo Direct news, follow up on that Star Wars. We're also going to follow up here on Decapitated. So last week we were talking about how they were being accused of kidnapping. We're not going to talk about it too much because I think we should wait and see how it all goes, sort of thing, and what the actual truth is. But now they're being accused of, all 4 band members are being accused of gang raping a woman on their bus. There's a big, long story out there. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm not really going to read any of it at all because it's fairly detailed, but they are being held in, I believe, L.A. It's either L.A. or Spokane. I keep getting...
I think it's Spokane.
Yeah, it might be Spokane. They were in L.A. and got taken up to Spokane, Washington. But they have canceled all their touring. They did post something. They did say something. They issued a statement.
I didn't do it.
I'll read this.
More or less, I'm sure.
They said, while we are not perfect human beings, we are not kidnappers, rapists, or criminals. As such, we strongly deny the allegations that have recently been brought against us. We ask that everyone please reserve their judgment until a definitive outcome has been reached, as charges have not yet been pressed. Full testimony and evidence will be presented in due time, and we have faith in that process. As there is uncertainty regarding a timeline for prospective proceedings, and out of respect for the fans and promoters due to the severity of the claims, we have canceled all planned touring. All social media platforms have been temporarily disabled as they have been used as destinations for defamatory and malicious remarks. We would like to point out that statements in the published police report were given prior to an arrest. At that point, no member of the band was aware of an active warrant being issued. There you go.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
See what happens. I mean,
the only thing is that last statement's kind of like heavy-handed in the sense that it's like, well, yeah, we wouldn't have said the things that we said if we would have known that they were looking for us. It's like, well, no shit. But then why would you change it? Why should that have any impact? So it paints them in a bad light.
Yeah. I mean, this whole story, I think, regardless of whether they are, if they're found innocent and that they didn't do this, I think it's still going to be hard for them to kind of change their image a little bit because people are always going to think that they're rapists. And that's not something you want to be. That's something that's hard for anybody to recover from.
No matter what, you're just going to be associated with that. And there's always going to be people that doubt if they're found innocent. There's always going to be people who just doubt. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. I would like to, and I think most people should just kind of let the law play out and reserve your judgments until it's over. And let's hope.
Saw is the law.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, let's hope that they're not guilty. Let's hope that none of this actually happened.
Yeah.
And that no woman was injured or anything like that during this, because just a shitty fucking thing.
It sounds bad. I don't know how I say this. It doesn't sound bad, but I almost hope that I don't want it to be the truth, but I want it like if they're rapists, I hope they get locked up and everything. To me, what's not worse immediately, but what I think has a worse effect on society is that someone out there could, if they made this up or something, or I'm not saying she made it up,
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go there, but in the scenario, the hypothetical, that someone would be like, oh yeah, whatever, and they aren't telling the complete truth, then it's just kind of like what you were saying. It's worse to like almost be known as a rapist. You know, that kind of destroys your entire career, and just puts it in perspective of like the power that someone like that can have over 4 people that may not have done it. So I almost like if they did it, get locked up, and some justice there at the end of the day. But on the other hand, it's like that's kind of a scary reality to live in.
Yeah, absolutely. And Decapitated, they started in the early 2000s. They put out a bunch of 4 albums, I think. They were all fucking awesome. I believe it was their drummer, ended up passing away, and they stopped for a little while, came back 2011 after about 4 or 5 years off, and came back, and they put out 3 albums since, and they have all been fucking awesome. And now you have this,
It does seem weird, like it's not outside their own possibility, but like 4 guys?
Yeah.
Like in their, late 30s probably, they're just randomly like, let's just, because you could, if you saw if they had that like reputation or something going throughout the career, it just seems weird, like this random outlier of just like, hey, let's do this.
I mean, there's also very much the situation of if
alcohol or drugs or something.
Well, no, I don't want to hark on about this too long, but that if since this is kind of the first kind of thing of maybe other people haven't come forward about it. I mean, that's a very down shitty situation, but it's like
into the Cosby.
I was gonna say it very much reminds me of that. It's like think how long it took.
I mean, if he can get off, then I don't know. They stand a chance if they did it.
Well, but
again, he has a lot of money.
I was gonna say he's got also like cultural.
He's got a lot of pudding pop.
Yeah,
but he is a rapist though, so
yeah,
I will say that.
So we will see what happens with Decapitated as this moves forward. Let's transition to happier news.
Hard cut. Just
Nintendo had a direct this week. They announced a bunch of stuff. A lot of very interesting stuff.
some very cool stuff. Some stuff that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
At all.
Minecraft is on the 3DS.
It's like the one system that Minecraft didn't exist on, and now Minecraft exists. I looked at that. No offense, that looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks bad on the 3DS.
I
looks really bad.
would not play Minecraft on the 3DS, but if you want to,
I mean, do it on the Switch.
there you go.
I mean, it's weird. It's one of those things where it's like if you have the choice between the 3DS and the Switch, why would you?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, but at the same time, you have a 2DS. 2DSs are meant for a much younger audience. Minecraft's on there.
Yeah.
There
I can see that. I guess.
Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon got new details. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Necrozoma is the new legendary Pokemon.
I'm taking a wide guess that you're not super excited.
It's just.
There's new areas of Alola. There's like some pre-order bonuses, which you get a Rockruff that can evolve into a dusk form of Lycanroc.
Okay, but again, I didn't play.
Additionally, players who purchase the 3DS Virtual Console versions of Gold and Silver will receive Celebi for Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. There's also new Pokemon. There's something called a UB Assembly and a UB Burst. Do you know what those are?
The new, what are they called? The all weird Pokemon things. Those ones that were in the alternate reality version. Those all weird.
Oh, yeah.
Those
yeah,
fuckers.
okay.
I can't remember what they're called.
Oh,
I got you.
okay, man, it's
This
coming
franchise,
out of not playing the new generation. Jesus, they're going to alternate dimensions.
They jumped the shark so bad with so much shit, and so many things are just dumb and unnecessary, but they got rid of HMs.
It doesn't. It doesn't seem like they're changing the story too much.
No, it's just weird. I don't like it.
I kind of just want to experience how bad these games are on one level, a little bit, because that's all I've heard from you guys. So I want to get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because who knows? Maybe what if it's like
those
worse?
games? The pacing could be better.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I think with the first one was the pacing.
Yeah. If the pacing is better, I think they're not amazing games in my opinion, but
Yeah.
it's a lot more bearable.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little frustrating. I was listening to IGN's they did what they call a Let's Rank. And they ranked the 10 best Nintendo games of all time. Period. Nintendo had to publish it or develop it. Okay? They started off and someone would add something to the list and then they got the crowd involved and you either had to swap something, bring something back only once, or replace something entirely. The whole panel was fucking hilarious. It was awesome to listen to. But what really frustrated me is someone brought up Pokemon Yellow should be on the list.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a great game, very important Nintendo game. Why not? Then the debate became, should we do Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Sun and Moon? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It's so much more advanced games. I'm like, Sun and Moon sucks.
Yeah,
It sucks.
Well,
I'm sorry.
If you listen to like any other media outlet, like I trust you guys over them, but like everybody else, like, oh my god, these games are so, it's groundbreaking for Pokemon, and I'm
It's
like,
not to me. Not to me.
Yeah, not to me either.
To me, it's a big thing if you have somebody like you that doesn't enjoy those games.
Yeah.
And you've played thousands of hours of Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know?
I hate those games. I haven't played Pokemon. I haven't even really I've thought about playing it, but then I have no interest in going back and playing it. It's kind of like how Andromeda kind of ruined open world games for me. Because I'm going back to, I went back to The Witcher, I'm just like, I don't know if I can run around anymore, because I did so much of that in a game like that. It just kind of takes you out of it for a bit.
I can feel that, yeah.
But, yeah, these games jumped the shark in terms of story. Pacing was bad. I'm not, whatever this,
Necrogoblin.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Necronomicon. Necrogoblin, whatever. I don't even care. It's so fucking weird. It's different. I'll give them that. But, different.
Which is like the one thing that people always complain though, which I mean,
yeah.
But they just, the way I'm hearing, no.
I saw an interview of one of the directors.
Fuck IGN, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they ended up
fair.
putting gold and silver on because
That's right.
Okay, there you go.
because it basically has Kanto in the first game in a way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, thank God they didn't go with Sun and Moon, because I would have turned it off right there. I saw an interview of the director of something at Game Freak, and he was talking about Pokemon on Switch. And they asked him, well, what can the Switch allow you to do that a 3DS can? And one of the things he said was, from DS to 3DS, they were able to build the world out a lot more, obviously go 3D, and put a lot more expression into it. That's something that they're looking to do a lot more of, and then they have to think about multiplayer and a whole lot of other things different. So let's hope that Pokemon on Switch
takes it back to basics.
Nice job using vague words when you no offense, cool, maybe we can express ourselves better, but what does that fucking mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see. Gotta imagine 2019.
We're giving the player more freedom.
It just works.
Yeah, it all just works.
If you want, there's a new Kirby game coming to 3DS called Battle Royale. It's 4-player. You fight shit. Why not? But they did talk about the Kirby game on Switch.
When you're playing King Dedede, can you play him?
I don't know if you can play it.
Because that's how I would play.
But they did show off and talk about the new Kirby game on Switch. It's called Star Allies, and it can be 4 players, and there's new abilities, and they had a gigantic King Dedede swinging from some columns, fucking shit up. And this looks kind of cool. It looked like a Kirby game though. If you want a Kirby game, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out December 1st on the Switch.
That's pretty cool.
They talk about this game a lot. This game looks super complicated. It looks beautiful, but if you want a super deep JRPG on the Switch,
there you go.
There you go.
It looks really cool. I'm just not into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's being an American and just the culture of games that we're used to. It's such a it's not a big jump, but it's different enough that I'm just I don't understand
like, this is super.
It's not that I don't understand. It's just like I can't get into
it's
this.
Like this is super Japanese.
Yeah,
there's just a lot going.
I kind of want to try. It's like a JRPG.
Super Japanese.
Just because I've never really, besides Final
Marvel.
Fantasy, which even if you want to even count those as JRPGs, I've never really played any. So and I mean I've heard good things about Persona 5, but like it requires lots of time.
To me, they're all all of them are massive time sinks that I don't really have.
Yeah,
that's like the only thing. So like I said, I've heard nothing but like good things about Persona 5. But like,
yeah, there's a old map from Splatoon 1 coming back to Splatoon 2, along with some new weapons. Soon, there's also a new character out for ARMS. So both those games are continuing to be supported. There's a popular mobile MOBA, Arena of Valor, that's coming to the Switch.
that's pretty cool.
So you're going to get your first MOBA on the Switch. There you go.
Fuck right, they need to bring Smite on the Switch.
Yeah. Probably the biggest news out of this Direct is the Bethesda news. So Skyrim comes out November 17th. Doom is coming to the Switch holiday this year, and then Wolfenstein 2 is coming to the Switch sometime next year. I just think this is fucking huge news for Nintendo. Even if these games are out later than they are on PS4, Xbox One, or PC, even though those versions are going to be kind of the definitive versions, having these games there and having, like Doom and Skyrim and Wolfenstein 2, they're all some of the best titles in their genres, and they're genres that Nintendo themselves don't touch them too much. To me, that's a big fucking deal. And to have a huge company like Bethesda supporting the Switch from the start and saying, we believe in this and we're going to figure out how to put our biggest fucking games on this system, that's a huge deal.
I mean, it probably won't happen, but I mean, if it's a testament to anything, I briefly was like, oh, Wolfenstein 2 on the Switch. Ooh, I might have to just hold off. And I'm like, I mean, heck, I've said it a couple times. I'm probably going to get the Switch. I mean, the Switch on the Switch. I'm going to get Skyrim on the Switch. On top of more likely than not also getting it on Xbox One. Like, I can just, yeah, this is good news. And heck, Doom. I haven't touched Doom in forever, but I played Doom again on the Switch.
Yeah.
Why not?
Then you have Rockstar is putting LA Noire on the Switch. I mean, that's an older game, but they're remastering it and doing a bunch of new stuff to it.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. You have Ubisoft developing Mario and Rabbids and putting some other games on there. So
Rayman Legends is getting another thing, or
yeah,
that's out.
They're bringing Steve as well over. So this is a good sign, and I think if the Switch continues to sell, I think you will see a lot more of this, to where companies will figure out we're going to do this. And also, Take-Two, they just put out NBA 2K18 on the Switch, and it is the same version as the PS4 version and Xbox version. It runs at 30 frames, I think, instead of 60, but it's content complete, just like those versions, which is good. That's what the Switch needs. It doesn't need a gimped version of the game.
I think you're going to, hopefully if the Switch sells well, you're going to see a lot of what Bethesda is doing, which is yeah, we just want to make sure that things make it on here. I mean, probably not the big franchises, you know what I mean? Assassin's Creed will probably never make it onto the Switch anymore.
Yeah, unless it's Dead 2. I feel like some of those games are just too big.
They're too big, but some of these other other things I wouldn't expect well, who knows? I mean, they probably maybe get the next
Minecraft
Skyrim, probably the next Skyrim or whatever the next Elder Scrolls game.
I don't know about
Fallout.
Everything that I've heard about the next Elder Scrolls is apparently it's gonna what they want to do is gonna be the jump from Oblivion to Skyrim is from Skyrim to they're gonna surpass shit.
Yeah,
and I think that's gonna be way too big.
But I feel if the Switch continues to do well, you're gonna see people who are let's figure this out. We want this on the system. People love the system.
Remember that thing that we talked about before, back when the Xbox One X was still with Scorpio, and it was upgrades or something. Yeah, what if the Switch did some kind of upgrade thing, the game, you can buy something that you can run these bigger games or something.
Or
I don't have.
Yeah, I had that thought too back, but that was back before like we understood what the Switch was. It was back when I was thinking the Switch was like the dock, and then
you
you
like
just
a power
get the thing, but
power
like
dock.
or just like again, kind of similar to what Microsoft's doing with the Xbox. You get a Switch, but here, boom, it's basically this. You can still play your games. It's the same console. It's just boom, more powerful.
You can hook your Switch up to like the little thing and like hook it up to the PS4 or something. Hack into the mainframe.
I mean, there was like in a lot of like the patents that Nintendo was filing, there was like stuff where they were talking, where there was, I guess, they at least entertained the possibility of what if you could just have this thing and then piggyback off of another console. Like that was the thing way back in the day. So
yes, the one thing Switch is running into right now is that like if you were to buy NBA 2K18 for example, you need to have another SD card.
Yeah.
You cannot play the game. I'm talking even if you bought the physical version of the game. Like, you need to have an SD card because these games are just too big, and a certain part of it will be on the card, but then the other part is a download or something that's large, or saves are too big, and
that game's like 60-some gigs on console.
Yeah, so if you're getting a Switch, you might as well just right off the bat just get a fucking big SD card and throw it in there. I mean, it takes 2 seconds.
Because I forget how big mine was.
I got 128.
I think that's what I did too. So it's like, for most of the games I'm going to get on it, it'll probably all fit. And then, like, again, if I'm done with the game, you can install and put back on, which is another thing. It's like they understand, like, there's not that much space on here. So if you buy a game, you keep it forever, and you can just re-download it. It's like,
and it's so easy to do. It's so easy to put the micro or SD card in. Everything about it's great. So yeah, I just think that's great news for Nintendo there. There is a Breath of the Wild Champion amiibos. For all 4 champions.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, these come out November 10th, and
I might have to get this. I still want the Guardian.
What's their functionality?
So they will give you new items in the games and new armor and stuff. Well, based off of all the devices.
But then you can just put the amiibo. Well, then again, the only thing about anything outfit and armor related with the amiibos is that there's not actually a 100% chance you get it. Like, you'll get a chest and you can use it every single day, but it's like, here's stuff in the chest. You might get the armor.
Yeah.
Well, actually, armor doesn't break, so I guess once you get it the first
time,
it's
Nintendo's sort of version of microtransactions in a way.
Except you just buy it once.
Transaction.
Except it's one transaction, it's just fucking annoying.
Get a figure with it. I mean, I guess you get something with it.
That's that and like I said, the Guardian amiibo I want. But the Guardian amiibo's like $30.
Yeah.
I guess it's like super fucking huge.
Yeah. Project Octopath Traveler, which is that RPG from Square Enix that's being made for the Switch. There's a demo if you want to download. There you go.
Have to try it. Why not?
Nintendo's launching their own arcade archives on the Switch, so this isn't really a virtual console sort of deal. But starting September 27th, everybody can download certain games. So Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Balloon Fight, Ice Climbers, Pinball.
Not Super, just the Mario Brothers.
Yeah, Clue Clue Clan, Clue Clue Land.
Okay.
In Punch-Out.
Okay there.
So there you go.
Game that takes place in Charlottesville.
Yeah, maybe.
Topical.
There's a new Mario Party game coming to Switch that's going to have the top 100 mini games from Mario Party.
IGN sponsored?
Oh!
No.
That actually sounds really cool.
I wish this was on Switch, though.
Oh, it's on the 3DS? I thought you said it was on the Switch.
Did I accidentally? Yeah, it's on 3DS.
Ah.
Yeah. There's also a beautiful Pokemon-themed 2DS that's going to be released. Have you seen that? It's perfect. It looks like a Pokeball.
Pokeball, yeah.
Yeah. Looks awesome. And then they showed off a bunch of Super Mario Odyssey, and also, which I think this might be like the biggest bundle of the fall, Super Mario Odyssey is getting a bundle for the Switch.
Yeah.
which is genius for Nintendo to do. And it comes with a case, comes with red Joy-Cons in the game. But yeah, Super Mario Odyssey, they showed off a ton of stuff, new kingdoms, whole bunch of new crazy shit you can do. There's like a lizard, there's Mario's nipples, there's a bunch of costumes.
You can see his head without hair. I mean, without the hat. Not without hair.
Like I see this stuff, and after this, I do not want to see any more of this.
Nope.
And it looks fucking ridiculous. Everything about it just looks ridiculous. It looked crazy at E3, and it looks even crazier
It's
now
like
with some of the shit you can do.
It sounds like, hey, all those ideas that we've had over the years. Okay, which one do you want to do? Fuck it, all of them. That's literally what this game seems like.
Pretty much. And it just... Nintendo's always super creative, but this game looks like it's like the epitome of Nintendo being creative, you know? Like
It's
it's insane.
It's the most Nintendo game I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's up there with like ARMS, because ARMS is a pretty Nintendo game.
I'm excited for it. The only thing that I'm hoping this game isn't is a collectathon. Which, so far, it looks like you're just running around collecting these moons and stuff, but like, what's the purpose of doing that? You know, I don't want it to just be a collectathon, go around the map and find stuff. That'll be fun, don't get me wrong, but I hope there's a little bit more purpose.
I hope that's like side stuff that you can do.
Mario is going to be taking Princess Peach's daughter to the Fireflies. Yeah, they're going to go throughout the United States.
The Last of Us
Yeah.
crossover with
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Just imagine that.
That'd be amazing.
The Last of Us multiplayer on a Mario game. You sneak around, you shoot fireballs.
That'd be awesome. Like smash each other with hammers.
You have to build the hammer.
Except it's like really fucking gory.
Yeah. Oh god.
You just smash a guy and his bones just start popping out.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey looks great. I'm beyond stoked for that game. Nintendo's going to have a great fall. And when you think about it, Nintendo's had an incredible year.
Are they going to get back up?
Ha, ha.
Aha.
Probably. But, I mean, think about it. With Nintendo this year, you got a new console. Which new console's awesome? You got a new Zelda, Splatoon, Mario.
Covered. And then new Mario.
Yeah.
Fucking
New Metroid game.
like eventually. You get all
What the fuck?
third party content games. Some games you wouldn't think. I mean, yeah, some games are like Super Street Fighter 2, which is like which is like over like a decade old, but still.
Yeah. I just wonder what they're gonna have next year on Switch. I mean, I'm sure they have a lot of things up their sleeve. Obviously, they could bring over like Smash or Super Mario Maker on Wii U and add new shit to them, which could be awesome. You have the Yoshi, Kirby, Fire Emblem. Yeah, we'll see what they're doing.
New Donkey Konga. Except now you get the Joy-Cons.
I just hope they have like some new stuff for next year, because Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon are going to be huge games, but they're not next year games. Like, there's no fucking way. They're 2018 games. So, like, what do you got next year?
I mean,
because you're putting out your biggest shit this year.
When's Fire Emblem Warriors coming out? Is that this year?
Yeah, that's this year.
That's this
October.
year? Port Hyrule Warriors. That's another one, because I mean, that's a game that I wanted to play, but then apparently the 3DS version is not good, so I didn't buy it for the 3DS. I mean, heck, a lot of people would just be happy if you bring like a who's who of games that came out on the Switch that nobody played, because that came out on the Wii U that nobody played, like Captain Toad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I would buy that in a heartbeat, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I kind of had a similar thought, like about schedules and stuff. I was kind of thinking the other day about like, E3 this year, and I was kind of thinking, and I noticed that everything that Sony announced really is coming out next year. Like all their exclusives. I'm just wondering, like, what are they gonna have at E3 next year? Because they're gonna have to start from like the ground up. I mean, there's maybe The Last of Us Part 2, but then that's like it. Because Spider-Man's coming out next year. God of War, Detroit, like everything. Shadow of the Colossus, everything. So it's like I'm just kind of thinking, like, what do they have? Like, this could be Microsoft's chance.
But same with Microsoft, because their three big exclusives they have now: State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, and Crackdown. They'll all be out for E3. So what do you got? You know?
Also, well,
Crackdown still looks like shit.
Yeah. It got pushed, didn't it? It got
Yeah.
delayed till
Spring.
spring, but like, yeah. But hopefully that means that there's gonna be stuff.
It's gonna be maybe even ground now. 'Cause I just don't know what I was thinking about. Like, everything's gonna come out.
Yeah. We'll be playing a lot of games before E3 next year. There'll be a lot of good shit. Hopefully.
That's
Uncharted
another
5.
thing Nintendo could like.
come out before.
It's even better for Nintendo.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, we're giving you games. We're giving you good games every month.
Yeah.
Like games that like a lot of people are legitimately excited for. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Nintendo doing well, though, is, to me, great for the whole industry, but it's also great because now Sony has competition. I mean, there's competition with the Xbox, but the Xbox has kind of had a lost year this year. But now, like, the Switch has been the best-selling console 4 out of 6 months. Now, the PS4's been out for a long time and stuff, but still, like, Sony still needs to think of, like, if we still want to be the best-selling console of the year, or whatever, and having people come to our system more, you know, kind of think a little bit, which is good. I mean, they're two drastically different fucking machines with different libraries.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it's still, competition's good. Period. With that said, Nintendo Switch was the best-selling console in August 2017. That's cool. What's the best? These are the top 10 best-selling games of 2017, August, or whatever. And also, hardware spending has grown 17% over 2016 to 1.7 billion, and they said that the Switch, the Switch has offset the decline of Xbox One. And Xbox
I was gonna say,
not selling too well this year, but it makes sense.
I mean, there's no Xbox.
It makes sense, and if you want an Xbox, maybe you should just wait till the Xbox One X. You know.
Yeah.
Might as well just get the better thing if you're looking to jump in. But, anyways, number 10. What do you guys got? This is an interesting list, in my opinion.
10. We can also assume it's also stuff that came out in July, so.
Some stuff.
What came out last month?
I mean, these are the best-selling games of August, too.
Was there a physical version of Uncharted? No.
There was.
There was? Was that there?
It's on the list.
Okay.
Is it Minecraft?
No, Minecraft's not on here.
Fuck, what came out last month?
Number 10 is Overwatch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Number 9.
Fuck. MLB.
No, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash
Saints Row
right.
still hanging in there. Number 8. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. That's probably it.
No,
but that's like, it came out standalone.
Oh, yeah, right. Because I said it last month.
Number 7.
Now I'm going to say Uncharted.
Rachel Ray.
Mario Kart 8. Number 6.
Splatoon.
This one's surprising in my opinion.
Splatoon?
Rainbow
2.
Six Siege.
No Operators, I think, came out.
Yeah,
Or they came out relatively soon.
That game's just growing in popularity, which is awesome. Number 5.
Splatoon 2.
No.
Zelda?
Yes.
Ah!
That's wild. Number 2. Or 4.
Uncharted.
Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
You get it eventually.
Number 3.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Uncharted Lost Legacy. Number 3. Number 2.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
Really? Holy shit.
Fuck.
See if I can pull
Is
it.
it new fucking
I
update?
know what number 1's gotta be. Madden.
Yeah.
I took the top 3.
Wow.
Top 4.
You fucking spanked me.
Yeah.
I think I only got one right the whole thing. Damn it.
Then, number 1, unsurprising, but I mean, it was only out for like 5 or 6 days. That's pretty good. But GTA 5, number 2. What the fuck, man?
Well, there's that new,
There was a new
stuff
update.
going on.
Yeah.
Arms
Yeah.
run.
I don't see why that means people will go out and buy the game.
I
But
have no clue.
I mean, maybe it might be just a thing. Also, we don't know how many people have like traded in. And like, oh fuck,
wouldn't I
there's
just
this
buy
new
it
content.
used again?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got you there.
You do have me there.
Yeah.
And you do.
Yeah.
I saw GTA 5 has been on this list 41 out of 49 months. So it's been available.
That's fake news.
It's crazy.
That's fake news.
Damn.
But Uncharted being up there, I feel like there wasn't a ton of like hype around The Lost Legacy.
Oh
No.
But that being number 3, that's great. Splatoon, Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8. That's great.
There's a lot of
See
Switch.
Nintendo in
Of course, a
there.
lot of Switch.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is the number 2 best-selling game of the year so far.
Adrian Peterson's son said.
I died.
Yeah.
I knew where the joke was coming.
Also, it's great to see Crash Bandicoot still in there because I want a new Crash Bandicoot game.
Spyro. I think Spyro's next.
Spyro.
So they talk. So they talk.
Spyro.
Spyro.
Do Crash Team Racing.
Scrim.
Spyro.
No. I mean, Crash Team Racing's a great game.
Crash
Bring
Team
back Spyro.
Racing is the best car racer of all time, hands down.
Scrim comes out on the Switch. The Switch.
The Switch.
Switch.
On the Squish.
Scrim comes out on the Switch.
It's like a fucking like plushy Switch. It's called the Squish.
Fucking dumb. How would that work?
You know what? Fuck you. And I didn't say it was a console. I said it was just a fucking. It actually looks like a Switch. Yeah.
Alright, last thing we're going to talk about. Star Wars Episode 9 is found a director. So last week we talked about Colin Trevorrow is out.
Good. Good news.
JJ Abrams is going to direct Episode 9. And he's
JJ
going to
Abrams.
be co-writing it along with Chris Terrio.
Chris Pratt.
Sure. Not sure on
Chris Pratt.
who that is.
Fart jokes.
Yeah, it'll be produced by Abrams and Bad Robot, as well as Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm.
Bad robot. You get a
Isn't that
good
his
robot.
company?
Yeah, it's Bad Robot. Yeah.
You get a good robot.
And they said, with The Force Awakens, JJ delivered everything we could have possibly hoped for, and I'm so excited that he is coming back to close out the trilogy. Says Kathleen Kennedy.
It just makes it seem extra weird, though. Then that
Delivered
there's.
everything you could hope for. But he did he deliver 15% off on your Guy could.
Jesus.
Uh,
This makes it extra weird that Episode 8. Who's the director?
Ryan Johnson?
Ryan Johnson. That he's in the middle.
Now
You
I'm
know.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Ryan in the middle.
But you never know. Maybe they approached Ryan and was like, hey, you want to...
I think they
You wanna
did.
do nine?
I think he came out and he
He
said,
said
"Yeah,
no.
it's probably not. I'm probably not going to do it."
Yeah.
And then JJ Abrams was like, "Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
What am I doing?"
Yeah, exactly. He's like, what am I doing? And I could use that paycheck again.
I almost-
because The Force Awakens paycheck was the best one I've ever got.
I almost want Ryan Johnson just to kind of be an asshole because JJ did the first and he's gonna do the third one. Just with the second one, just take it somewhere that JJ's not gonna know what the fuck to do with it. Just end it at the second movie. Like, where could I go from here? Just to be an asshole.
Kill Kylo Ren at the end
Yeah,
of Episode 8.
just
It's
kill
like,
every character off and just be like, there you go,
what the fuck are you
JJ.
gonna do now, JJ?
Yeah.
Actually, I think he's still.
brings back
I think
Jar Jar.
I think JJ Abrams was still. Jar Jar Abrams.
That's perfect.
I think he's been at least somewhat creatively linked on some level to everything, though. So I think he has some idea.
the
what's
world?
happening. I mean, of like the Star Wars, yeah, of everything of like with the sequel trilogy, because I think like he was there, especially
He's
for the
been, like,
beginning,
an executive producer and stuff. And, yeah.
or at least like he set the foundations. Like, here's the obvious direction that I'm going. How can you fuck this up? And then they got the dude from Jurassic World, and it's like,
yeah.
it's like,
It's like great.
it's like, I got this. He's like,
Dinosaur.
I mean, J.J. Abrams delivered a safe but great Star Wars movie with The Force Awakens. So hopefully, with 9, that he can just take it in a little bit more of a bolder direction.
again, here's the thing. Hopefully, 8 goes and does enough of its own thing where it's like, oh, you can't kind of just play it safe, because how does that make sense? Though I have heard that Episode 8 does. There is some slight, maybe not as much as The Force Awakens, but we won't know until it comes out.
Cursing?
No, of the allusions to
Uh,
Empire.
what if 8's
In
better
terms of
than
tone.
What if 8's better than 9 and 7? How does that make J.J. Abrams look? Kind of makes him look like a piece of shit. If 8 comes out and just blows everyone away, and then people are like, yeah, we want this guy for 9, and then J.J. Abrams is like, yeah, but what about me?
Well, they haven't started production on 9 yet, so who knows? Maybe if, but who knows? Maybe like if 8's like, hey, 8 is really good. You sure you don't want to do this? I mean, you already got JJ, so get them both.
Yeah.
Get can.
Yeah, why not?
It's fucking
Correct.
You can say Disney's if Disney's got the fucking money to throw out to be like, we want both of you, and also if there's any fucking movie franchise you throw money and be like, it's Star Wars. It's closing out quite possibly the last main series Star Wars movie. You know, there'll probably be another sequel trilogy, but like, but I mean, who knows? Conceivably, this could be the last.
Yeah. Also, this movie got pushed back. It's now going to come out in December. 2019.
I figured it wasn't going to come out. It's like, just keep it all.
I hate that the Han Solo movie is coming out in May of next year. It makes me sad. To me, December is Star Wars. What else is coming out in December, man? You have nothing to compete with. Whereas in the summer, you're fucking competing with everybody. You're competing with Marvel.
Yeah,
everybody. It's
Han Solo movie's competing with Infinity War.
It's fucking stupid. They should just push it to December and just say the week before Christmas, every Star Wars movie comes out.
Psst, they might have to anyway with how apparently that production's going.
Who knows?
Though supposedly with the new director, that movie's less in the toilet.
Yeah,
but I mean it's still probably in the toilet.
I don't know.
I can hope.
Yeah.
You know, you got people like Donald Glover and Amelia Clarke in it. I can hope that maybe they salvage something, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's good, Danny Glover.
Damn.
Just get an actual glove.
That's Super Mario Odyssey.
The hamburger helper glove thing.
Oh god.
You think that the hand from the Addams Family and the hamburger helper glove have sex? They're both like just floating hands. Or the hand from
Marvel?
No, Smash Bros.
Master Hand?
Yeah. Three-way.
What if actually they recast Donald Glover and they just have everybody who was the hand in Defenders? Every member of the hand.
What if it's just everyone that they recast all the characters with just a hand? Like a hand plays everyone.
It's a different
this.
finger as each character.
Yeah.
God.
You get like running shots of like that.
We're taking this joke super.
What if the Han Solo movie is just Han Solo making hamburger helper in like 2 hours?
It's literally just Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him.
Hans Duet. You ever seen that movie? The Thumb War? It's a stupid like movie where they redo the
No.
No?
No.
They redo A New Hope, but it's done with like all the characters.
This is an
like,
actual movie?
it's a fucking movie that exists. It's all,
Okay.
but every character is like they dress up like a thumb and they put a mouth on it, and it's like, and instead of Han Solo, the character's name is Hans Duet. And I'm like that's like the only funny joke of that whole thing. Also, lightsabers come out of the fingernail, out of the top of your head. It's not like a thing. It's a weird fucking movie. You gotta watch it sometime. It's really stupid. It's not worth your time, but you gotta watch it.
Alright. That's about it.
Yeah, that's nothing else I can think of.
Nope.
Been doing not much but playing Destiny more, but
Yes.
we already talked a bit about that last week, so
Yeah.
About Destiny 2. You playing that at all? So you still playing Destiny?
I'm still, yeah, alright, fine, I got you.
Thanks for watching. Sweet.